Alex was there with his entourage, but he didn't seem pleased to see me. He'd been thinking I'd given up the idea of boxing altogether, and all the work and running about he'd done on my behalf had been a waste of time. "Don't worry, Alex," I assured him. "The minute Christmas is over I'll start training, but the way things are now I'm earning too much to start training." He broke into one of his rare smiles when I told him the gift I had for fly pitching and patted my shoulder. "That's my boy," he said happily. Once he'd given me his blessing, the rest of the entourage did the same. I wanted to laugh, but I wasn't sure how they'd react. It was the same mentality the Cockney gangsters had when I'd been in Hull. Fall out with one, fall out with them all. What made it so ironic, Alex was a Yorkshire lad, from Hunslet, a suburb of Leeds, but I didn't think they were aware of that with him living in London for 30 years. He'd been there so long he referred to living in his hometown as living in the sticks and thought anywhere north of Hendon was prehistoric, but yet in his back garden he had the original nameplate of the street where he'd been born. It reminded him constantly of where he'd started. He could think and do exactly what he wanted, and it wouldn't alter the respect and admiration I had for him. He invited me to sit with him to watch the boxing.